Yeah. Welcome.
This is it. We're not even recording the video
This is
yet.
a podcast.
Yeah.
This one will have a video.
Welcome
This
to
one
the
won't have a
podcast.
video. Welcome to the podcast where
I'm
Well-
Sam.
and I'm Maclin.
You've already
And I'm
confused
still
our,
Jeremy.
And
I'm just the same
welcome.
person.
You've already confused our
Hey.
viewers.
Hey.
I'm Maclin,
Oh, I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Sam.
and together we make
The
The podcast. I think
technically, yes.
hopefully, yes, we will make the podcast.
But right now,
What's the title? What's the title? Give us a title, Sam.
the titles.
Burger Time
Burger Time is the name of
officially.
the podcast of not just this episode. The
It's
entire
Burger
podcast.
Time.
The
we-
whole podcast is Burger Time.
We
I
talk
guess
about
so.
burgers. We talk about hamburgers.
That's great. Well, we don't need to talk about burgers.
I'm going to.
Okay. What about them?
You got your Whopper Jr.,
Yeah.
your Whopper Senior, Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. is a burger.
It's my favorite burger. The Carl's Jr.
The Carl's Jr. That's like the Whopper Jr.
And then the Carl's Senior, which is the Carl's Jr., but it's been left out a couple days.
You keep moving the mic away every time you laugh.
I know.
If only we had the video running so that anyone
If
could see
only
it.
you could turn it on right now.
I
It could just be
could.
scuffed.
So the whole first part of the episode is just black.
Yeah, and then
And then it's like,
Maclin needs to get in frame.
you gotta get.
Also, we only have one angle set up. The first episode's gonna be scuffed.
Hey man,
and then it changes like, what's that one movie where it's like, there's this wizard and they're in this place called Oz. I don't remember.
Never heard
Wizard
of it.
Dorothy or something?
Doctor
don't know.
Strange.
Doctor Strange. 17 again.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, the
one.
greatest movie ever.
The Wizard of Oz, when it changes to color and everyone's like, whoa, this is awesome because we're all old and we've never seen color before.
Right.
Remember that?
And they all
We've
say that.
we've never seen color before.
Remember that one? That was crazy.
That's
I think I do remember that movie.
I think.
No.
I
Anyways.
remember it.
We should probably talk about what the podcast is.
Yeah, the podcast. I'll take it from here.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
This is a podcast.
Oh man.
And today, not today. All right, Jeremy, take over.
Okay. Oh, get ready for this. Are you ready? Is everyone ready? And we're here.
And we're back.
We did it.
This is what we look like.
Oh, we
Hey,
gotta.
guys.
We didn't set up the lighting, huh?
Gotta do the names again. I'm
Oh, I messed
Maclin.
Oh man.
I'm
That was a
Maclin.
messed
We
up the
really
screen.
planned this out.
You should
got
diffuse
it.
that.
It's
Wait, let me put on my
Jesus.
glasses. I can't.
Your sunglasses or your real glasses?
I can put on my sunglasses.
why?
Just let them know.
So the podcast is nothing in particular. Well, it's burger time.
This is burger time.
And what burger time is it's the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, I'm so funny.
Anyways,
And it's just going to be us talking and you listening, hopefully. And about nothing in particular. We'll have some bits and some jokes and some goofs,
some
hopefully.
goofs and gaffs and guffaws and
All of them.
a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna
And-
turn on some TV.
We're going to watch some TV.
I'm not gonna watch the
And-
TV.
The goal is for you to enjoy it. Anyways,
And if you don't lick my boot, I'm not wearing boots.
but you got to go lick them.
Covered in mud. I still need to wash those off.
All right.
You'll wash them before they get to licking them.
Yes, I will.
I mean, he's not inconsiderate.
And that's true.
Let's be real here.
Yes.
Okay, so the
let's.
first topic that we're going to talk about today.
Yeah. Tell us. Yeah.
We're going to talk about
Burgers?
Yeah, hamburgers.
Burgers. We were also going to talk about aliens. we may at some point. And we can talk about the relationship between burgers and aliens if we're feeling a little saucy.
If we're feeling
Speaking
a
of
little
sauce.
silly.
What's your favorite burger sauce, Sam?
Ketchup. Maclin?
Ketchup, Jeremy.
I'd have to go with ketchup.
What's your second favorite?
Barbecue sauce. Maclin?
Barbecue sauce,
Sam?
I'll have to. I don't really do more than ketchup, so I'll have to get back to you.
Okay.
Barbecue sauce.
Cool.
That's good.
Anyway.
You know what good sauce is, though?
What's that?
Cane sauce.
I don't know. I don't really like candy canes.
You're right.
You really don't.
For those of you who don't know what cane sauce is, it's
that juice
it's chicken sauce. It's Raising Cane's house-made. It's their special sauce. It's their special sauce. And it's like a ketchup mayo. It's pretty much like fry sauce.
Paprika.
Better. There's
Salt,
no
pepper.
paprika in there.
Black pepper.
I could
There's
see some
no paprika in there.
I could see paprika being.
You can
part
see
of-
it.
Or garlic powder.
There's garlic powder in there. There's garlic salt in there.
Okay.
We make it here. We found a recipe online and we make it. I make it.
So if you
here.
want any, come by.
Come on over.
Our
Once you're done licking the boot, you could put some on the boot.
Our address is 4. See you there.
Our address is just.
4
It's around.
5th Street.
And
4th Street. This is Harry Potter. What the hell?
hey man.
9 3/4. Forget it.
4/5. Is that what you were?
Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
What did you mean?
Like
I don't-
fractional.
Like 5th Street.
Oh, 4 like
Like
it's,
4 is the
Oh,
like the
gotcha.
what's it? Like
Fifth
the house
Street
number.
is the name of the street. 4 is the number of the house on the street.
Yes.
That's stupid.
Wow. Thank you.
I will agree that is stupid.
Okay, guys. All right. Okay.
Yeah, but our actual address is. I'm gonna light a
Get
candle.
doxxed first episode.
Let's talk. Let's talk about.
Let's talk to the
burgers.
audience.
Let's-
Let's throw it to the audience here.
All right.
Guys, what's your favorite burger?
Me
Mine
too.
too.
Mine too. Wow.
We
Wow.
have so much in common.
Yeah.
If you didn't talk out loud there, then stop watching the podcast
Stop.
because we don't
you.
want you.
We don't need you here.
No, we don't need you
Don't
here.
even come.
Jesus.
What is this? Why
I
did
just figured, I'd set the mood.
you set the mood. It's off camera. You can't even.
He lit a He lit a candle.
A little candle. As you'll notice, as it's happened 2 times
Yeah.
already
Uh-huh.
in this podcast.
It has.
We've been saying jinx a lot in this house. It's gotten very toxic.
Competitive, if you will.
Competitive, indeed.
Hey.
Competitive, indeed. And we'll keep each other from talking to uphold the rules of the jinx. So, but it's happened so much that, like, we hate each other for it. So anytime you see us say something at the same time, we'll just look at each other.
Yeah.
And most of the time we won't say jinx, but we'll probably say it.
Probably
Uh,
say
maybe
it.
Brian.
one or
So
two
it's
jinxes
so
every
it's
so
so
Often jinx.
You can't
Can't
talk.
talk.
That's Sam. This is Sam. He can't talk.
Yeah, we also were doing this thing in the competitive nature.
You can't talk on the podcast.
In the competitive nature of it, where
You can't talk on the podcast.
we would predict the end of each other's sentence. Where are you going?
Where are you
You're just
going?
Done.
Oh, he's
you're just
getting it.
Getting it.
Okay.
Anyways, we'll
Anyway.
predict the end of each other's sentences, or we were doing that to jinx each other, and it was very bad.
Yeah.
So anyways, Sam owes me a Coke. But also, if I say Sam's name 3 times, then Sam can talk again.
Oh, he can talk again.
Bada bing!
Bada bing, he's back.
Bada bing.
I got a new sweatshirt and everything.
Did you see that? The power of not talking. You
yeah,
get a new
on
sweatshirt.
a podcast.
Try it on a podcast.
It's crazy.
Ugh.
Like one less person. Pretty hilarious.
That would be. We're gonna do that one time. Someone's gonna get jinxed at the beginning of the podcast, and they won't talk for an hour
Sit through it.
Sit through the
and
whole
just
damn
listen to the
podcast.
other two do all the different bits and
That's
stuff.
okay. You can probably just call someone up and be like, just gesture at them wildly.
It's true.
FaceTime them,
You could just text
Yeah.
someone.
gesture at them until they understand that you're trying to get them to say your name 3
You
times.
can gesticulate at them. It's a word. It
Yeah.
sounds naughty, but it's a word.
What's a word?
Gesticulate.
Gesticulate.
It's pretty good.
What does it mean?
Vocabulary word of the day,
It
ladies
means
and gentlemen.
to like gesture.
The definition will be on the
Gesticulating.
screen, unless you're listening to the audio track, which you
Then it
probably
will be
are.
floating
It'll be
into
on
your
the
ears.
recording.
We'll overlay right now as I'm speaking. We'll overlay the Google Translate or Google definition read of gesticulate. It's probably already over.
So stupid.
I kind of like
Thank
that.
you.
That was pretty good.
That's
Thanks.
fair. That's fine.
It's probably my favorite bit
Just,
so
you know,
far.
just gotta come up with bits, you know.
It's all about the bits and the gaffs.
It's all about the goofs and the funnies.
I'll tell you what about
and
the
that's
goofs
why
and
we're
funnies.
here. You know, spread a little humor out in the world.
Some comedy.
Some comedy, some humor.
Boy, do I love humor.
I don't know. I'm more of a fan of the comedy myself.
Oh, honestly?
Yeah.
Now, what about the comedy is more appealing to you than the humor?
Well, when it comes to comedy, it just makes more sense in like a comedic sense when you're like going about doing a joke, doing a bit, like a routine,
Sure.
if you will.
Yes, I will.
All the
Yeah,
humor
yeah.
that like comes out in the comedy like routine is like it's good. It's entertaining. It's good for everyone.
Sure.
Of
But like
course.
Is it funny though?
no. The humor is
I feel like it's
no,
funny.
okay. No, well, okay, the humor is
can be.
funny.
It definitely
Well,
can
but
be.
I mean,
it
also,
should
there's
be.
also something to be said about comedy that's not funny.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know what.
There's
Okay.
definitely
I don't know
something.
what- there's something to be said. I don't know what that is.
who's gonna say it? Who's gonna talk about what?
Maybe
gonna
you
say
guys. Maybe you're saying it right now.
Maybe the
and
audience
if
is
you're
saying
not,
it right now.
we don't want you.
We don't want you. Leave the podcast.
Don't come back.
That's the first episode.
You're banned. You're
Don't listen to
perma-banned.
any more of them. We don't want you as an audience.
Please leave.
Our audience is gonna be non-existent.
Good.
Good.
We don't want you.
We don't want you.
We don't want.
Stop listening.
Turn it off. Go.
Just bully the audience into not listening to our podcast.
Oh, you listen to our podcast? That's pretty cringe.
Yeah, it's a little cringe.
Yeah.
If you ask me, but no one did, so I'm gonna shut up.
Hey, Maclin.
Yep.
Do you think that's cringe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You think that got picked up?
I think it did.
Try one more time.
Do you think that's cringe?
Yeah. Think that got picked
I
up?
think that one got picked up.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I definitely think that one got
I
picked
think you might.
Okay.
up. Okay.
I'll cut it and put it back on the
Okay.
first two.
Cool. Here we go.
Wait, put what back?
This one.
This one is going to be over both of the other ones.
Yeah. Hey, future audio editor, Sam here. I didn't do that. I didn't want to do that.
But then they'll never know what the other one sounded like.
Too
Well, but they didn't get picked up.
Too
so.
bad.
They
Screw
didn't
the
get picked
audience. I hate you.
I hate you. All right, so here's the third one. Here we go. Oh, you were going to ask it.
Yeah, you gotta
gotta
ask the
ask it.
question.
What was the question? All right. Is that cringe?
Yeah, I think that was the question.
That was the question? Yes.
Is that your answer?
No.
Okay, so
Are you gonna ask the question?
go for it.
Okay.
Ask it.
Is it cringe?
Yeah. That's going to be the one that
That's
was...
gonna be the one.
It already is the one.
You've heard it 3
You've
times
heard it
now.
3 times already.
Oh man.
But anyway, y'all hear about the ship in the Suez Canal?
Yes.
Happened 20 years ago. That's crazy. To the day.
Where are you going with this?
Okay, never
I don't think
mind.
either of us are following at
I
all.
don't know what he's talking about.
Are we posting this podcast 20 years from
Yup.
now?
What?
I was trying not.
These are all going to be like pre-recorded.
I'm trying. I was trying.
Make a time
We're gonna
capsule.
be over 30 years old.
I was trying not to date the episode, but in doing so, I completely dated the episode.
You made it like 20 years after the Suez Canal incident.
Yeah,
The fact that you
Dating
referenced the Suez Canal.
I know. I made a bit of a fucky wookie.
Hey man,
Time.
Whoa, dude, not on the podcast. Or on the podcast. We haven't really figured that one out
Time
yet.
to
No
get the
Wuckies,
forever
bro.
box. Oh, my bad.
It's okay.
The first one's okay. What was the first one again?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
It's okay. So we all go to Berkeley.
Change.
We all go to school,
Okay. And
and the school is Berkeley.
change.
The school is cool. It's a music school.
What's it called?
Berkeley.
Change.
It's called.
Are you chewing a
This
mint
is not
in the
ASMR.
ears, into the ears of the audience right now? That's what you're doing?
Hey man,
What?
the audience wants what the audience wants.
No one asked for this.
Talking to you, Jake.
Yeah, that's right, Jake. I know you're out there.
We know where you are.
We
know
see
you're
you,
driving
Jake.
in your car at night.
On that
We know
back
you
road.
just turned down the volume a little bit so as not to draw
Turn
too
it
much
up.
attention
Turn
to
it up
yourself.
now.
Roll the windows down, Jake.
No.
We know you're on the back road. You never take home because you think it takes too long, but you need to take the scenic route because you had a hard day at work. But now, what's this? The people on the radio are talking to you. So what? Oh, now you think it's a simulation. Life's a simulation. Well, you always knew that. You had a feeling in the back of your mind that it was true, and it is.
Go back home to your wife and your kid. Your one
kid.
Your one baby boy.
Wow, we're getting so specific. There's gonna be like one Jake that's freaking out right now. All the other Jakes are gonna be like, it's fine.
And we know you're freaking out right now. Because why wouldn't you freak out? But also we know because we've predicted everything that's happened so far.
Pay attention to the damn road, Jake.
Look at
Watch
the road.
out. Watch out for that car in front of you.
What if we saved him
What if we just saved
You're
Jake?
welcome.
from an accident?
Now
just
what I'm going to need you to do is slow down and pull over and take a breath. You're probably a little riled up right now.
Probably
after
on
all
edge.
that.
Definitely on edge.
After avoiding a
A traffic accident that would have
terrible car crash.
ripped you from Tina
It
and
would have.
baby Margwai.
Well, now you've just gone completely What are the odds that his baby's named Markwad?
Margwai.
Markwai is even further.
Well, when we get an email from Jake
From Jake.
saying, "You saved me," I can.
That better be the only thing in your email.
we-
Dear Burger Time.
burgertime at
Mama.
rocketmail.com.
Saved me.
You saved me. Best, Jake.
Love you, Jake.
Oh, that's
Um,
so good.
What are you doing? What are you doing over there?
He's messing with a podcast.
I don't think I
business.
added enough time into the record. Oh, it adds.
You
more
should
time
add-
by
you should-
itself.
Can you change the thing so that we can see how long it's been?
Let's see.
Sorry, audience.
Oh.
This is just podcast stuff. This
This is normal stuff that will happen in
I believe
in your
18
podcast.
minutes.
yeah.
Your podcast, not in our.
No,
podcast.
not in our podcast. Fuck that. I mean,
This,
Hey, man.
this doesn't and won't happen in our podcast.
no.
but it will happen in yours.
Hey,
Hey,
come on. Why does this microphone smell like peanut butter?
Let's not talk about that.
All right.
Let's talk about the weather.
Okay. Today was a little. It was warm. It was nice out,
It was
wasn't
nice. It was.
it? Really smells like peanut butter.
This
It
is
was
so
like 40s.
boring.
Dude,
you
you
said
brought it up.
Come on, man. It was like 40s.
40s, I guess.
50s.
It was nice weather here at our place.
Where we
at,
live.
at 4 5th Street. Bringing that one back. Hey.
That's
burger.
That's
Heyo.
a callback for our longtime podcast listeners.
For those of you who made it through all the cuts, all the rounds, that one's for you.
That one's for you. You
Yeah,
remember
you
that
guys.
20 minutes you've been listening.
Thanks for hanging
A
around.
callback.
Thanks for
That's a-
sticking around.
Classic.
We'll be
Callback.
back after this.
That's a deep
And
cut.
we're back.
And we're back.
After these, after
No, we're
those,
after that.
after that message.
After these
We're back.
short messages.
So we were talking
Help.
about, for those of you who just
SOS.
tuned in.
Those are short messages.
Who just tuned in?
Yeah.
It's a pre-recorded
Who
podcast.
starts a podcast
With
in
no
the middle?
commercials.
Who starts a podcast in the middle? Like, you
If
know.
someone has walked into the room,
Okay. Someone
that
else.
person.
You think more than one person has already heard this podcast?
For
I didn't follow that.
Kate, who just walked into the room.
Hey,
Oh,
what's
no.
up, Kate?
Oh,
Hey,
no.
Kate.
Hey, Kate. Don't you think that shirt you're
Welcome.
wearing is a little low cut, Kate?
Whoa.
Just kidding, Kate. You can wear whatever you want.
Yeah, except why are your shoes still on? Get comfortable. Take your shoes
Yeah,
off.
come on,
Sit down on the
Kate.
couch
yeah.
with everyone else that's there.
Hey.
On the couch.
All the other people that have been listening together in a group.
On the couch. Show this
And-
podcast to your
and
friends.
Kate that has just walked in.
Yo, guys, new episode of Burger Time came out. Let's all sit on the couch and listen.
Yo, guys.
And it's the
First episode of Burger Time came out. Let's all,
a new episode. Technically true.
let's all wear low
But
cut
the
tops
first-
and listen to the first episode of Burger Time.
Oh, we really have to go with Burger Time now. I wish I came up with
Oh,
something
that's
better.
so unfortunate.
Dang. What a.
That's really unfortunate. We might change it.
We could change it.
We could, but it would
change
be
it.
kind of lame.
We would
After all of
definitely be
this-
lying to our viewers.
Yeah,
It's true.
pretty much.
All
You
of
would
them.
Start the first episode by lying to all of you.
That's so sad.
But Burger Time's so like specific. Like, don't you think people would be like, "Oh, it's like a food podcast"?
You're right. No, you're
No. I don't think that.
Well,
I don't
you're
think that
stupid.
either.
You're stupid.
No, you're stupid.
Yeah.
As Sam and Jeremy fought over. Shit, looks like he won.
Oh.
Yeah, I definitely think people will be like, Burger Time, food pod, unless it's like a word of mouth, like it's not. These guys are just idiots,
Hey, man.
At least one of them is.
and they name their, that one.
That one.
I think we all know who it is.
We do.
Yeah.
We all know.
We all know.
Oh.
Uh,
Anyways.
anyways,
Why don't you take a seat, Clarence?
Take
Listen to the
we're really
podcast.
keep doing this.
Like, people only listen to podcasts like in the car or in the background.
They're waiting. They're at this point. They're waiting for their name to be said.
Oh, yeah.
3 names have been said already, and they're waiting for
Jake,
theirs.
Kate, and Clarence.
And Clarence, who
Clarence.
needs to sit down already.
Jesus Christ, Clarence.
I can't believe you're not. Oh, thank you. Now you're sitting. Thanks.
Jeez.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Get that
Sorry, I
butt all
didn't notice.
comfy. Pick
Hell
up
yeah.
that cigar on your right.
Pick up that outdated
That fat
issue.
Stogie.
Pick up that outdated issue of U.S. Today that was like 3 years ago,
3
talking about
years.
Brexit.
Get rid of the magazine. Why is it still like the top magazine in a pile of magazines that's sitting on your right?
And why do you have the magazine about Brexit?
And why do you have a pile of magazines?
Yeah, it's 2021
Wait,
already.
Yeah, have a pile of smartphones with
With wait, what was the thing on the
US
with
Today.
USA Today on it?
Yeah, have it open.
on the top one.
Oh.
At least make them cell phones. Come on, smartphones.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
Shoo.
it could be
Wow.
cell phones.
It could be Nokias.
I mean, if you aren't using a smartphone at this point,
Then go away. Get off the show.
then don't listen anymore.
Stop
Then how are you
You're out of here
listening?
also.
Stop listening.
What are
to
you
the
listening
podcast.
on?
They could be listening on
A computer?
laptop. Yeah.
I guess if they're
If-
watching.
yeah. Also, if they're watching, they could
Yeah.
listen on a computer as well.
Don't listen to our our podcast on a computer.
If you're listening on a computer,
Turn it off.
get out of here
You're
and go
alre-
open the video. Why aren't you watching the video?
You're already listening to this wrong. And you can't listen to a podcast wrong. You're just supposed to listen or like watch the video, but you already
But you
messed
are.
up.
You messed up,
You messed up. This is terrible.
man.
This is bad for us.
Why? Explain.
It just feels horrible. You get 3 mics.
Yeah.
To say 3 times as much stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
Yeah.
for those of you who are listening and not watching who don't get that joke, if you watch it,
Go to
you'll-
hell.
If you watch it, you'll go to hell. No. If you watch it, you'll understand what that joke was.
Or I could explain it right
because
now.
it was more of a visual.
It was more of a visual joke, but it'll
was
be
more
like
of
It was a visual
Well, it
gag.
it
was
was more of a visual. I think it was the humor.
Well, why don't you explain it for
Okay.
our oral listeners?
Okay, yeah. For those of you who
Oral listeners. That doesn't add up. I mean, it's like an not an oxymoron. It's like a.
Yeah.
I
it's
think
like
we
two
all
things
know.
that sort of mean for our listeners that aren't viewers. Go for it.
I think we all know.
Go ahead, Mac.
I think we all know who the oxymoron is here. Anyway, don't give
I'm
me
gonna
sad
put in
trombone.
a
Explain the
Okay,
joke.
yeah. So the joke that just happened that really is not as funny as what just happened. We all put our mics up to Sam's mouth.
Right, so there were like 3. I said I asked a question or something, and then I gave. But he has a mic.
He has a mic of his own.
So
there
it's-
was 3
there was no
mics
reason
pointed at
to
Sam's.
do. But
This
it was
is
like
Sam.
an interview thing. It was like an interview, like where you're interviewing someone, and then you like give them the mic to talk to. It was like that.
It was funny, I promise.
For all of those out there who thought that was funny,
Raise your
leave a
hand.
comment and raise your hand. Leave a comment.
And leave a comment with your other hand. What other hand?
Type the comment with your other hand.
What other hand? Whichever hand is already in the air, you can't use that one.
Can't use that hand.
Write a comment with the other hand. And if you have only one hand, I apologize. You can use that hand to just leave a comment. Though.
Leave a comment, send a letter.
And if you're listening to
write the letter, then send. You could send a letter if you already have one written.
Yeah, but if you're watching on a computer, get the heck off this podcast.
also, for those of you who are listening in a place where you can't
That's where this came from.
can't post a comment,
Uh-huh. Go to the YouTube video in your free time, in your free.
for those of you listening with one hand raised and the other hand is free, but you can't comment because you're on a space where you can't comment, you're receiving this in such a way, throw up your favorite gang sign.
Yeah, I like that one too.
What's your favorite game, guys?
The 8th Street Killers.
Mine's the Latin Kings.
Oh, man.
For full disclosure, I
It's not.
know
we
like
don't have
3
favorite.
gangs, and that was one of the.
One of the 3. Really?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, you did.
Glad everything's clear and we're all friends.
Mm-hmm.
How much does that suck for someone to say, glad we're friends? Like, that feels so backhanded. Like, there's something there. Like,
yeah, it
ugh.
definitely sounds kind of like a little bit passive aggressive.
Man, I'm so glad we're friends.
I guess that could be
You know,
taken
that could-
pretty
In a-
nicely.
yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking
That's
about
nice.
it.
Glad we're friends.
Okay,
That's
there.
like
It's
we're
the
clearly
tone of
not
voice.
friends anymore.
Yeah.
So basically,
I think it's tone of voice. It's definitely
That's
not
like
just.
accepting an apology that hasn't happened yet.
yeah.
Like, oh, it's okay. No, I forgive you.
Except that is like if you.
That's incredibly passive aggressive.
Yeah,
That's true.
because it's like oh, I'm the bigger person. It's basically like saying, oh, I'll be the bigger person.
Like choosing. Yeah, it's like saying it out loud.
It's like, I'm high-roading you.
By the way, in the middle of the conversation, I'm high-roading you. Get high-roaded.
Get high-roaded.
High-roaded. Come on.
Fucking dumbass kid, get high-roaded.
Get high-roaded.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Family Guy.
Anyways.
I don't.
Okay, it was a bit where
Yeah, go for it.
PB Greeby kicked the steering
We
wheel.
can't say the character's name.
Well, copyright, dude.
They copyrighted.
They copyrighted his name, PB Greeby. We all know who he is.
we all know who
We
we're
all
talking
know.
about. You you know?
The dad character on Finley Grimley.
We already said Family Guy.
Dude, you can't say that.
We're gonna get demonetized.
We'll bleep it out.
We'll bleep it
It's
out.
already been bleeped.
PB Greeby.
Yes.
We'll bleep it out now. Hey, future Sam again. I didn't feel like doing that either.
What? That doesn't make sense.
Maclin.
PB Greeby. The Family Guy.
How could you do this?
Okay, whatever.
We'll bleep that one out too.
He kicks the steering wheel a bunch, says the words. It's all funny. Everyone has a good time, fights a chicken.
Oh, that's like the chicken fight bit
From what?
from that show.
I'm sorry, which show?
The one starring Seth MacFarlane. He does a lot of like voices.
Dude!
That's a person's name.
We're
real
gonna get
person.
demonetized.
I don't think we're making any money off of this episode. Anyways.
You might not be. I already have 6 sponsors lined up.
And they're gonna watch
they
this
emailed
episode.
you specifically,
Me
and
specifically.
not Sam.
I
or
haven't
me.
given out an email. And they've already emailed me.
Ugh.
That's impressive.
I've already had 4 Nigerian princes try to sponsor me.
But that happened ages. That was a while. That was earlier.
I guess it was pretty much before this.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. In the enormity of the universe, yeah, you could say it happened
Wait.
yesterday.
They tried to sponsor you. They didn't ask you for money. They offered you money.
No. They took my money.
Oh, they took your money.
Well, I gave
I mean,
it to them.
You helped
Wait.
Nigerian princes.
Wait.
Well, yeah,
So-
they said they would sponsor me as soon as they got here.
Sam.
As soon as they took your money.
How long ago was that?
That was like 12 years ago.
Okay.
They said once I
12 years ago.
12
Yeah.
years a Slav.
You were
My
less than
favorite
10 years
movie.
old.
did. Yeah. And a Nigerian prince asked me for all my money.
And you gave it
Okay.
to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of your money.
Wait. In those 12 years.
Well, but now you have money.
Well, yeah, I just gave him my mom and dad's social security.
Sure.
And, we're waiting.
For the sponsor.
Yeah. And now that we're doing this podcast, I think
Oh,
we're
now
all
they
set.
have a reason to sponsor you. The thing is that we
Exactly.
weren't doing anything. To,
Mhm.
nothing that they would sponsor you for.
Exactly.
I'm going to put, like, sponsored by 4 Nigerian princes
Yeah.
right across the screen, right in front of our faces.
There it is.
Here it is.
Wait for that to scroll by.
Oh, it's scrolling?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's scrolling.
It's scrolling by like
it
a
was,
news report.
It was going by pretty slowly, and now it's gone.
And now it's back.
Oh God.
Oh, get it out of here. Bye. It's gone.
Well, boy.
It's crazy, man.
Good times.
Good
Good
times.
times. The best, actually.
Good times.
Better than what?
Better than
I mean, the rest of them, if
Okay,
it's
that's
the
fair,
best
yeah.
times.
if it's
That's
all
true,
of
that is fair.
time.
Okay.
If we're talking about time, like dimensionally.
that was the best time.
Yeah.
Out of all of the time.
Exactly. Out of all of time.
Yes. Out of all of time, past, present, future. Yes,
That was the best
that was it.
time.
I'm glad you guys could be here to share it with us.
Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here right now because
Oh,
it's
Rob.
what time is it? No,
It
no,
was
no.
the best time.
Wait. Okay, it's 9:02. All right. It's
Okay.
about to be the happiest moment of my life. All right.
It's gone now, or it's
Gone.
happening?
No, it's gone.
That was really fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sad.
it's
It's really
fine.
all
man.
downhill from here.
It's great that you guys could be there to witness it.
Yeah, I'm
though,
great you guys
and
are
be
here.
with us.
For the happiest moment of Maclin's life. That's the episode title. The happiest moment of Maclin's life.
Burger time, the happiest moment of Macklin's life.
Yup.
all right.
Well,
Can
hey,
you,
at
like-
least we don't need to think about a title now.
That's true.
Hey.
Hey, easy.
I also really like that was a tiny fraction of what this podcast is about. And yet that's the title.
902.
But,
Happiest
I
moment
mean,
of
this
Macklin's
is
life.
sort of what you're signing up for with us. A little bit of goofy,
A little bit of zany, zappy, wacky.
a little, just off the cuff, improv, funny times.
Occasionally, we may get a little kooky.
Hey, you better watch
Hey,
it.
hey.
You don't want to see me when
Calm
I'm
down there.
kooky.
Hey, you don't want to.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm
Always
always kooky.
Jinx.
Oh.
Now that you too, I got both of you. Now that it's just me, I can talk about whatever I want. Jeremy.
Yes!
Maclin.
And we're back.
And we're here. We're back.
I couldn't think of anything.
Short little
You couldn't
reprieve.
think of now that it's me, and then you
That was
couldn't think
it.
of anything. That's really sad.
Sad Jinx.
Oh
What?
no.
Jeremy, you can talk now.
Okay.
That wasn't. Anyways.
Um.
Anyways. Awkward.
A little bit.
Hey, man.
Does anyone have any
that's how
topical
we-
news to talk about?
Topical.
Yeah, we could talk about topical news.
How about topical?
Tropical news.
Okay. In tropical news, Nemo's dead.
Yo, how?
I didn't hear that actually. Is he?
Police found
he
Nemo
okay?
earlier this morning at 4:30 p.m. This morning.
4:30 in the morning.
Finding Nemo. Dun dun.
Finding Nemo dead.
Oh God, he's dead. His gills were slashed. Finding Nemo. Dun dun. Fish
like a-
are friends, not food. I killed Nemo.
Bruce just tells. He just comes clean.
Well, he's in an AA group. It's all about being clean.
That's fair.
Technically, yeah.
He's in an Alcoholics Anonymous group, but he's talking about murdering Nemo.
Well, yeah, sharks eat fish.
Sure.
It's pretty common.
I guess-
I heard.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
my
mean,
shark friend told me.
I guess I understand. The only way I would understand this
Uh-huh.
is if it's because of the alcohol that he murdered Nemo.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
That's the only possible way.
That's the only way I can wrap my head around this.
Okay.
Because it's an Alcoholics Anonymous group.
Okay.
Because otherwise, it could be anywhere.
It could be anywhere.
So Bruce is a drunk.
Well, okay. So in the movie, it's meant to be like an AA group, but they're just it's not for alcohol,
you're
it's for
referencing the
fish.
movie.
I'm
You're
referencing the movie Finding Nemo. Not gonna do the Jinx bit. Jinx, Jeremy, you can talk
just
now.
Did it.
You just did it.
What? Fun of me.
I'm not making fun of
Sorry.
you.
What do you-
Profile.
Looks like I can't talk, audience.
Oh
I can talk.
boy.
Sorry, yeah, that was just my movie pitch for Finding Nemo, but it was a murder show.
Movie pitch.
Movie pitch, ISIS beheading.
Hey,
That's a bit much. Never
That's
mind.
already out there.
That's true.
Don't go looking for it.
Don't look for that. I'll tell you what to look
If
up.
you do go looking for it, get out of here.
we don't
we don't
want
want
to. We
you
don't
here.
want you.
Don't
Stop
even
listening.
look at this podcast.
Don't even go
Stop
to
looking
Shield
at it.
your
Close your
eyes.
eyes
Close your eyes.
and then hit Command or Control W to close the YouTube the page or
Doesn't
I mean
it-
pretty much anything. If you're on your laptop,
Yeah,
that is.
uh,
If not, try and pause it. Turn the volume all the way down.
If you're on your laptop, you shouldn't be watching right now.
also,
your eyes need to be closed. If you're on the road, however, let's preface this by saying if you're on the road, don't close your eyes.
don't close your eyes. Jake, no.
Unless you're not moving.
That's a throwback for our deep cut podcast listeners. That's Jake from earlier in the episode.
If you're still listening, Jake.
That's my favorite commercial mascot. Jake from earlier in this episode.
Who are you talking to at 3 a.m? Jake from earlier in this episode.
Oh, that's a throwback. That's an
That's-
old Jake from that other. That's the original. That's an old commercial.
That's a bit of capitalist humor for all of our viewers out there.
Hey.
That's a bit of humor based on advertisements that we've seen since we were kids.
Sure.
It's
Boy,
a part of who we are.
Remember when they replaced Jake?
From earlier in the episode?
No, like the actual Jake.
They
Oh
just
yeah,
replaced
I do
him.
remember that.
They did. And the funny thing is, I didn't even realize that they replaced him
Is my audio still? Okay, cool.
because they stopped referencing him as Jake from.
Yeah.
We can say State Farm. I don't think we need to avoid the word State Farm.
Copyright.
We're gonna get demonetized even
Jake from
more.
State Farm.
Ugh.
And then one day he was just different, but they stopped like referring to him as Jake from State Farm.
I need
You know what I
to
mean?
Look this up.
Really?
But because the new guy is like more built.
Yeah.
Like you know who I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
But he's still Jake.
Oh, he's just not from State Farm?
Well, he is, but they don't say.
They don't say from State Farm.
Yeah, they don't say from State
so
Farm,
he's
but he's
just
still Jake.
Jake.
And that's why it was like when I realized that they had replaced Jake
That's
from State Farm.
Crazy.
You know.
Whoa. That's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers bullshit. That's nuts.
They just stopped calling him Jake from State Farm.
He's just Jake.
But he's still Jake. He's still like the same character. They recast him. It was a recast.
Nuts.
They recast him to. I think. Okay, I'm looking this up.
Yeah.
The first guy.
The first guy was like a white guy in khakis.
Yeah, and the second guy was, I
Is the
believe,
guy now, right?
a black guy named Kevin Miles. From
Do you
Wait,
know
wait,
his
wait, wait.
name?
He's not Jake?
The first guy's name was Jake Stone.
Oh
shoot.
my god.
Yeah.
So now the new guy is playing the old guy quite literally.
That's crazy.
Like he's playing a real person.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a giant corporation comes into your life and is like, all right, now they're playing Jeremy. This is Jeremy now.
I would feel betrayed and violated and deeply saddened
That'd
that
be
someone would replace me
crazy.
like that. Can
So-
you imagine? they name. I mean, that would be like in The Office, right? Like they have some of the
Oh.
actors are named. The characters are named after just like the real people. Like Angela.
Yeah.
Is like. Is her character's name is Angela and the actress is Angela?
Yeah.
But if they recast her, the character would still be Angela.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But then Jennifer's playing her instead. You know, like
Yeah.
that'd be awful.
That would be kind of nuts. You just get like Invasion of the Body Snatchered, but only your on-screen personality. So like you can be you in real
Right,
life,
yeah, you're fine.
but
But every time you like see the show, or in this case the commercial, right,
Yeah.
Jake from State Farm, anytime he watches, it's like, that's me.
that's me. They stole me.
Right, and it's different than like playing a character
Yeah,
because it's a different name. I mean, it's the name really,
yeah, that's true.
but the fact that it was like this guy
Yeah.
is you.
What the heck? That's
Quite
crazy.
literally, except for that you don't actually work for State Farm. Except you do, but as an actor,
Exactly.
not as a insurance.
That would be
guy.
nuts. I can't imagine that meeting where it's like,
We're letting you go.
we're letting you go,
All right.
Jake.
We're replacing you with Kevin, but he isn't Kevin from State Farm. He's Jake still.
He's still Jake.
This article that I found is crazy because it's whoever wrote it is like either really into it themselves or there's a whole community
Oh,
that
man.
we don't know about.
No.
That's fantastic.
But it's
a community of people that are like following this,
following. It's
like
like
Jake from State Farm.
yeah, like the little.
I can believe that.
I'm not gonna read the whole article, but like it starts out with like why Jake from State Farm had to be recast, and then like the next title is like marketing during COVID-19. The next like title of the next section is the evolution of Jake, and the next one is the
What
man
the heck?
behind the
Evolution of
vision.
man. Ugh.
The next one is the man behind the vision, and then wiping the slate clean.
What the hell?
And then there's a quote.
Whoa.
There's a quote that of the
This is all
reca-
just like State Farm history in like
this is crazy.
Yeah.
political like.
This
I don't
is
even know. Like,
nonsense.
Acting. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
of the recasting. State Farm assistant vice president of marketing told Muse, which I believe is the like
That's
article.
the- yeah,
yeah, whatever. The original Jake did great at delivering his famous line. ... However, this expanded role is very demanding and is best filled by a professional actor.
Oh my god. It's like an expanded universe now.
It's
Wait,
like
so was Jake was
State
Jake,
Farm CU.
was the original Jake not an actor? Like he was actually an insurance.
He worked at State
Man.
Farm. Although he quit the company for a while,
Shoot.
the original Jake still works at State Farm today, so the recasting had nothing to do with actor availability. It had everything to do with
him not being able to act.
Dang.
But he did it perfectly because
Yeah.
he was
Well, yeah.
so normal.
So then they decided to change the role to be, I guess, like more active or like whatever.
Yeah,
I
more
don't know.
acty.
Because it is a little bit more. Like the new
Yeah.
commercials are like he's, I don't know, like,
Interacting with people and
talking
stuff.
to people. Whereas the other one, I think, was mostly like over the phone.
Yeah,
Right,
it was just
all
one
over the
line. It
phone,
was
right?
one line I think he delivered. No, he delivered a couple more before
I'm
that.
sure he talked more than one line.
Yeah.
We can
It's
find
just
out,
the
but-
famous line. Oh my God, Jake Stone. Yo, Jake Stone, if you're listening right now,
Drop a comment.
drop a comment. Yo, raise your hand. And why do we? Oh yeah, raise your hand if you're listening, Jake Stone.
Oh yeah.
And then
And then leave a comment with your other free hand. And if you can't leave a comment, throw up your favorite gang sign.
Thank you, Jake. No, that's crazy.
that might be the same Jake that we were talking about before.
In the car?
Can you imagine? Can you
We start
possibly
talking about
imagine what that could do to a person? I don't
Oh
know
my
that I would
God.
believe in
Concert.
like life.
Coincidences.
Yeah, in like coincidence. I think I would be immediately convinced that like everything is planned.
It's a
and, like,
simulation.
someone's behind it. You're in a
Yeah.
simulation.
You're in a simulation,
You're in a
Jake.
simulation
Remember
right
that?
now. Jake.
Jake, wake up. Wake
was
up.
the only way we
This is
could
the only
reach
way we
you.
can reach you. Wake up.
You need to wake up right now. I know it doesn't seem like you can wake up, but you need to try.
This is the only. This is the. Jake, you're in a coma. This is the only way we could reach you. This is the only way we could reach you. It's about to go back to normal. Please, we're losing connection, and we're back to the podcast. What do you guys want to talk about?
talk about-
Something else.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what we've been talking about, which is anything else. I couldn't come up
The
with
popular
anything.
insurance agency, Progressive.
Yes, we've been talking
Boy,
about
do we love-
Progressive.
Progressive.
They have yet to replace Flow.
Yeah.
Flow is still kicking.
No matter how hard they cover her mouth and nose with that bundling package, she is still kicking.
Hey man.
And good for you, Flo.
Sure thing.
Man,
Dang. She definitely has kids, right? She probably has kids.
I'm probably. I don't know.
Not definitely.
Yeah,
What a
I'd say
weird thing to say. She
definitely.
definitely has kids.
Oh.
Dude, you see Flo? Oh, she got kids. No, she probably
Yo, I mean,
has
one
kids.
look at Flo and you're like, she has kids.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I really don't know.
She's
Oh, you're gonna look it up. You're gonna find out.
She's portrayed by Stephanie Courtney.
Two
Wow,
first names?
two first
yeah,
names.
bro. Kind of cringe.
A little bit.
Sorry. If you're listening, Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie.
I was
all
just
of
doing.
all of these insurance icons are listening to our first podcast.
Yo, hey, while we shouting out mascots, Pillsbury Doughboy, Poppin' Fresh, I see you.
If you're listening right now,
I see you. My sister, she really loves your croissants. Can I get a free croissant can? Thank you. Just one.
One can of croissants.
The ones that you pop on the counter and scare me? One of those. Thank you.
appreciate it.
Anyways, what other insurance?
Yeah, sorry, you were looking up Flo, and we got
Oh yeah,
on
what about Stephanie
a
Courtney?
roll about Stephanie
I
Courtney.
about her?
accidentally clicked on her net worth. I need to see if she has kids, right?
Yeah, you need
Yeah.
to see, because she definitely
No one
has
cares about her
kids.
net worth. If you care about it, look it up yourself. We're not telling you. We're not telling
Go
you.
to a different podcast for that.
Yeah, go to
Family
I don't know,
trivia.
find one.
Yeah,
Not this one.
not this one. We're not going to tell you.
Go to what's another podcast?
Uh,
Go
go
to
go find one. Go on the iTunes store. Look
type
at,
in podcast and the first one that you see, they'll tell you at some point.
yeah, but if the first one you see is us, which is very unlikely,
Extremely unlikely.
find a different one.
Yeah.
Also comment.
You still looking it up, man?
Dude,
I failed at finding out if she has kids.
All right. I don't think it matters that much anymore.
I really
I
want to
mean, people
know.
are probably committed. I mean, we need to find
We
out.
got to know.
There's
just
someone
trying
on
to
the other end.
Just for education purposes.
Francis.
I bet Jason.
Francis is waiting for us
No, Francis. Hey, what's
to
up, Francis?
tell him whether or not.
He couldn't look it up himself.
No. And we're
man.
committed to you, Francis.
That's why we're here.
we're
This is
following
burger
through.
time.
This is burger
Oh
time.
God, I hate that. That's gonna be the name of the podcast now. It's really funny, and I love it though.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
hate it and I love it.
I think the concept and how he came up with it and everything fits perfectly with what this is supposed to be.
True.
However,
It's burger time.
burger time is very inaccurate.
We got to start the podcast like we're dishing out recipes about hamburgers, like how to like make meat.
Well, it's
ground
too
beef.
late.
For, like the next one.
Oh, the next one.
Yeah,
I thought you
so
meant
like
we got to start the podcast, as in like the first episode, as in this one.
welcome to burger time.
Are you restarting?
Yes.
No, we're not restarting.
I'm restarting.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I don't like
Welcome
that this
to Never mind.
MD Daily Record, Stephanie Courtney, net worth 2021, age, height, weight, biography, wiki, and career
But
details.
no kids.
No kids.
It was just saying that how much she's 51.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
crazy. I just don't know why.
What does that mean?
I mean, humans age. Like,
okay, 51. Odds are
I
she
don't
has
think
kids.
she has kids.
she doesn't have kids?
It's not
That's
listed.
fine.
It might just like not be
I'm gonna
listed.
say to
I'm
you,
gonna look it
Francis,
up.
and I guess for the rest of the viewers who care, I don't know, I don't really care about Francis.
I
so,
care.
At 51, you probably have kids, and if she doesn't, then she probably chose not to.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
so,
fair.
I don't know, Stephanie. Leave a comment. Let us know if you have kids.
Let us know
We
if you
couldn't find out. We couldn't, and it's important
We
information
really tried.
that needs to be out there.
It has to be.
Yeah.
What are?
I mean, come on. Why isn't it? Let's be real here. The internet has a lot of information.
Why don't we know about your kid?
Why don't we know about your kids, Stephanie? If you have any, you might not, and that's okay.
Well, if you don't, then there's your answer. But if you do, what are you hiding?
What are you hiding, Stephanie?
The hell are you hiding, Stephanie?
That's
Jesus.
so good. That's so
Why are
good.
you hiding your kids from us, Stephanie?
That's so funny.
I'm looking this up because that boggles my mind that there's no more information. I want to see
It
like
just said not
Okay,
applicable.
while you're looking that up.
yeah,
while
you
you're
guys carry
licking
this
that up,
podcast real quick.
I was gonna bring up if there are any other like insurance characters. Oh, the Geico Gecko.
Hey,
I don't really know where to go with him.
Isn't
What
his
were we
name,
talking
like Nick
about?
or something? No, we were just talking
Geico Gecko. If you're watching,
about. Leave a comment.
leave a comment. Raise your hand.
Tell us what your favorite gang is.
Leave a comment with your other hand. J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons is the farmer's guy,
he
right?
is.
Does he play a character at all, or is he just J.K. Simmons?
He's just J.K. Simmons.
I feel
think.
like he's just J.K. Simmons.
What about Allstate, dude? Allstate. What's in your wallet?
Oh,
Yeah.
Is he still around?
His voice is. I haven't seen his face
Yeah, I
recently.
haven't seen his face in a long time.
It's been a while. I don't know.
The gecko is named Martin.
Martin.
Yeah.
Martin.
I
the
think I've seen a
Gecko.
post about like people being like, "Yo, the gecko's name is Geico, right?" and people are like, "No."
Geico the Geico Gecko.
Yeah, like Remy,
What?
like Ratatouille.
Yeah, like
the
his
rat's
character's
name is
name is-
Ratatouille.
No. Ugh.
Or Zelda.
Classic Zelda.
Right, but
Yeah.
it's Link.
Yeah, I guess.
So we got that guy. We got J.K. Simmons as himself, probably. My biggest question for like a lot of these is in the scripts, do the characters have names?
Mm.
You know, like J.K. Simmons. Like I don't know that the character's name has ever actually been like said at all. Maybe it has. I don't know. Advertising wasn't good enough for us to remember, I guess. But if it wasn't, which I don't think it is.
Fighting words.
If it wasn't, then does it just say J.K. Simmons like in the script, or is there an actual character name? Like, how much effort do you think the script writers put into those commercials?
Which company is this for?
Not State Farm, Farmers Insurance, Farmers,
We are farmers.
Oh, okay.
and then the jingle, which we're not gonna do.
We're not gonna do.
Is his face ever shown?
Yeah,
I
he's
guess
like
I
always
haven't
wearing
s-
glasses
I guess I haven't seen enough farmers
and like a
insurance
vest. He's
commercials.
got like a sweater vest on a lot.
Mm.
I think like a red tie,
Okay, guys. Okay, all right. I'm really delving.
brown dress pants, a black belt.
Can we see you right now?
Describing every single thing.
Guys,
It's definitely.
I don't know.
Most of those things are probably wrong. I do want to look it up.
I don't want to like get
I'm not
into it
going
too
to,
much
though.
here
Yeah,
right
go,
now,
go
but
for it. Yeah.
Stephanie
already been
Courtney.
talking
We
about-
have okay, that's true. So
I
Stephanie
don't want to
Courtney.
get into it too much.
I don't know why we got on the
We've
topic
been
of her
talking
having
about it for like
kids,
10 minutes.
which is so funny. So far, I don't think she has kids, which is awesome. That's so sweet. I want to be like you, Stephanie Courtney. Fuck kids. Don't fuck kids.
Don't do that.
Their kids are bad.
Oh, man.
Kids I don't like them. Okay, Courtney hasn't shared much about her parents or her early life with the public as she prefers to separate her personal and professional lives. She has 2 older siblings. Her father taught history in a high school while her mother was a singer. After matriculating from a local high school, Stephanie enrolled at Bingham University and graduated in 1992 with a bachelor's degree in English. Guess what else?
What else?
She's married to
Oh.
Scott Kalonach.
I found that.
Scott,
I was
what?
just looking for the kids though.
Yeah, no kids.
Married with no kids.
That's dope. Can you
Good for you
imagine?
guys. That's so much money.
Can you imagine
Yeah,
how
bro.
much money they have? That's
Ugh.
awesome.
And you're like a consistently paid actress.
That's so sick.
good on
Deal
you.
with any spoiled brats.
Yeah, we
Oh.
hate kids here.
Unless it's just information that's not listed. Did it say no kids specifically?
It didn't say no kids, but there's no
So
information
maybe we're
listed.
just
We
ragging
could
on
be
her kids.
Yeah, screw your kids, Flo from what is it, Progressive?
Yeah, Flo from Progressive.
Jeez.
Anyways,
Doing those Zoom commercials.
Yeah, she has been doing the Zoom commercials. Might I add, hair on point.
you know what's crazy is that people dress up as these guys for Halloween.
Oh, you're
People
right.
dressed up as Jake from State Farm, and that's just a real person. You're dressing up as someone else.
That's so
I
funny.
actually.
That's awesome.
It's so
That's
funny.
so good.
Do you guys ever had like Spirit Week?
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like I was one of the only people that took it any amount. Like I went overboard. And I was like
Same.
one of the only people. I'm really salty because I didn't get voted in like your class like your
superlatives.
superlatives. Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't get voted most spirited. And I was
Call him out.
It doesn't-
Call him
no,
out.
no,
Call him
no,
out
I'm
on the
not gonna
podcast. Call him out. No one listens to this. What are you
He
kidding?
was also
Call him out.
very spirited, Steven.
Oh, Steven. You better watch your watch your fucking
You
back,
were-
Steven.
you were-
Watch your
I
back.
mean, well, the thing is, Steven was in leadership, so that's like why he got voted. I
Okay.
think
Yeah, like
mostly.
student
I mean,
council or something?
I don't
Oh.
remember specifically. I'm sure you were very
It's
spirited.
politics.
It's
But I
poli-
know the thing is, I know that I took Spirit Week.
Yeah, okay, guys. Thanks. They
those of
recognize
you
us
who
from our
might not have-
podcast.
Yeah.
They recognize.
It's
The
Jake.
car's honking outside.
They
For those of
recognize
you who
us.
didn't hear. Anyways, I didn't get voted. I don't even know why, but I think it was mostly just because people didn't like pay attention or whatever. But I
Yeah.
know that I was the most spirited.
Damn.
Like I definitely took Spirit Week the most seriously.
Sheesh.
Damn,
I-
that's some pent up anger.
Yeah.
I'm definitely like upset about it. Like,
Yeah.
For the rest of my life.
Dang.
I think so.
No, that's fair. I mean, that's okay.
I mean, imagine it's Spirit Week, right?
Mhm.
It's like it. If you do like it can go a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, and so imagine putting in that much work like every year
Yeah.
do face paint or like wear crazy outfits to school, like no shame, like to high school, you know,
Yeah.
where people judge you and stuff,
Yeah.
with no shame and then not getting voted at the end most spirited.
Yeah, that must suck. I'm
And then
so
it's like-
sorry.
Like I don't hate you for it.
Me.
Yeah, but yeah, like it's like, come on, guys, like, what are you
Dang.
doing?
Yeah.
That sucks. You know what? I'm voting Jeremy most spirited for the spot.
I'm voting
Aw.
Jeremy.
2020,
Sus.
2021.
Yes.
You're sus
What?
and mogus.
You're voting me out.
Yeah.
I am not impossible.
For all of you
Sorry,
that
bro.
don't know, that's an Among Us.
That's Among
joke.
Us. It's an Among Us.
It's an
joke.
Among Us joke.
It's Among Us.
That's a funny little game where little goobers on a spaceship kill each other for sport.
Goobers.
Little goobers.
Little goobers.
Ew.
Those are the
Space
character
goobers.
names.
Yep.
Hey
These are
man,
the characters that you play as. Little pink goober and little white
Goopman.
goober.
Goopman.
Isn't that the character from Meet the Robinsons?
Goob.
Close enough, yeah, Goob.
He's like
Goob.
the guy that's like so mad and everyone like actually likes him, but
Yeah.
Right.
but he's just like
He just
they're like, hey
assumes-
Goob, you want to like go to my house later? Hey Goob,
It's like a slow mo dark shot of like him just walking down the hallway
and
being
he's like
sad.
I-
He's
the-
like, go away.
he's like
They all hated me.
exactly, yeah, they all hated me.
Oh man.
Oh,
Hey, Goob.
Goob. Now you're sus.
Hey.
Now you're sus.
Now you're
Goob.
Among Us
Hey,
sus.
You're Among Us.
Doesn't he have like a character arc? Doesn't he have like a fulfilling?
He turns into the bowler hat guy. He's the antagonist.
Well, yeah. But
Who's-
then at the end they show him that he's like good, right?
Yeah, I think he
Gets
finally-
adopted or something.
I think that's what like happened.
Doesn't he? wait, no.
Man, the tangents are
I don't know,
incredible
bro.
on this,
Yeah.
and we're only
Shoosh.
just getting started.
Yeah, how long are we going
Yee.
for on these things?
Well, it's almost an hour now,
Yeah, what the heck?
which is impressive. It's actually,
Yeah.
I'm impressed that
Yeah.
we just did this on the first. This is our
Easy.
first try, by the way.
Hey man.
Hey,
This is our first try.
We'll see if we post this or not. We'll see.
We'll see. I kind of want to at this point. I think it was
that's pretty good.
entertaining enough.
Pretty solid.
Should
out
we,
to
should we
Flo.
sort of like wrap this up?
Yeah. how
What
should
to
we wrap this
expect on the next episode of Burger Time?
up?
Possibly possibly a name change. Probably not. I don't want to
man.
stick with it.
That's fair.
Certainly a new title for the next episode. It won't be called the
Maclin's happiest moment of his life.
Maclin's happiest moment, whatever it is.
Whatever, I don't care.
We might mess around with some different like bits, like segments.
Different goose and gaffs.
We'll add some. What have you
That
done?
was an exit.
There's a
That was a tease.
It was a sneak
that was
peek.
a teaser. Sneak peek at the next.
Oh my god, did you hear about in the end of episode 1 of Burger Time? How they teased the next episode? That was crazy.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
I hate you, Sharon.
Shut up.
Can you pick me up? Anyways, can you pick me up?
That's just a bit that we do.
We'll go into that bit more because I
Yeah.
feel like that
Well,
deserves some
yeah,
time.
yeah,
That
yeah.
deserves some
Might-
time.
we'll,
Yeah.
we'll probably talk about it next time. That's another tease. Anything else? Anything else that we're teasing? Maybe some more games, some more.
Goofy gaffs.
It'll be fun. You should watch or listen or both. Do 2 hours. Dedicate it. Go.
Go,
Go
s-
nuts.
Help
Go
us.
stupid, go
Help
crazy.
me.
And on that note,
I need help.
goodbye. Thanks for
He's,
thanks for watching. Thanks for
goodbye.
He's
listening.
the-
Thanks for tuning
the-
in. Thanks to our sponsor, No One Yet. 4 Nigerian princes. Here they are.
And
They are their
Here-
names
here are
across the
their-
screen.
I'm not gonna say that here are their faces.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
that'd
do
be
that.
good. Yeah, that'd-
Man, we really need to figure out. We need a better way to like wrap up. Like we're just muttering on at this point.
yeah. What if?
Oh, here it comes. This is what we're gonna do for the end of every episode in the future.
Oh, why did you have to say that?
And hear me out.
Okay.